I picked up a new 2019 F250 diesel 6.7 liter a few months ago, and just slowly trying to do some upgrade to the truck, getting it to perform a little bit better. So one of my problem was the throttle response. Going down the road and you want to try to pass somebody, and you slam on the pedal, it doesn't respond right away. So it becomes a safety issue when you're trying to make a lane change or something like that. You kind of have to punch the pedal and then wait for a little bit for the turbo to kick in. I'm not sure if it's a turbo lag or it's actually a throttle response that kind of just been set by Ford. So anyway, what I'm trying to do is, first thing I can try is just change into a better intake system, cold air intake system, and see if it helps a little bit. And so this video, I kind of just want to go over my feedback to you guys on whether there's any improvement on performance, fuel mileage, and hopefully throttle responds a little bit. There's other product out there that help with the throttle response, like there's a company called Pedal Command, and I read some reviews on them. Some like it and some don't. So what they do is that they'll tap into your pedal electronic system and then increase the voltage as you press on your pedal, and it responds better. So the idea sounds nice, but I just don't want to have another piece of firmware in the car that if it malfunction, it could give you a wide open throttle, and that could be deadly out on the street. So let's try the cold air and see what it helps improve before go any further. All right, so I decided to go with AFE power, and they seem to be a real nice kit, and not much of a problem with moving batteries or any crazy stuff that the other guys are doing. That's what the box came in. Looked like they claim 20 horsepower and 57 foot-pound of torque increase. I don't know if those numbers are true. To be honest, I really don't care. This truck's making 925 foot-pound of torque, adding another 50. I don't know, you can feel it. But I wanted the throttle response, and that's the reason for this upgrade. This is a 10R filter, a 10 layer, which is looking really nice. Definitely looking better than the stock stuff that I'm about to take out. Housing is pretty big, gigantic. And then this is going to the intake, so to the turbo. And then I'll also get this extra piece that will scoop the cold air into the system. So there's a whole bunch of videos on how to install the systems. I'm not going to go over all that, but let me get this thing installed, and then I'll show you guys the final product, and then drive down the road and see if I feel any different, and whether fuel mileage is improved. So stay tuned. Alright, so just some really quick tips for you guys when you worked on this. So basically, very straightforward. I already took the top part off, but you just pop this 4 clips on 4 corners. And then over on this side, there's a clamp here, hose clamp, that you just unscrew the hose clamps and then pull the whole assembly out, and this is what you got left with the filter sitting in here. There are 2 bolts. There's one here and one there. I already removed it. Very straightforward. Now, what I wanted to give you guys tips on is this thing right here. So this is snap into the existing housing, and it's positioned like this, so you can't see what's underneath. There's like a little red tab, and to install is in the in position. Let's see, like that, and then you just like pry this out towards like the position that I was in before. I probably need a screwdriver for that, but yeah. So it's under. You don't know how, you can't see it, so you gotta kind of get under there and then pop it. Here we go. Yeah, just pop that thing out and then it'll come out. Each one of these manufacturers designed these clips differently, and I always end up breaking them if I don't know how to relieve them. So anyway, just some quick tips. All right, so this is what the system looked like. Nice and clean install. I like it. Fairly straightforward. The only problem I had was the connection between these two pieces, the scoop and the housing. These two pieces are quite difficult to go inside one another. I ended up having to file down both the male and the female, trying to get it to fit. But other than that, everything else fit real nicely. So there, nothing to it. Quite straightforward. The only thing I did not properly was they provide two new bolts, which I totally forgot about. It is in the package, and I didn't use it, so I used the original bolt. It fit okay, a little bit tight. I put some grease on it and torque it down, so it fit all right. I should have used the bolt that they provided. So other than that, I don't see any other issues with the system. They fit fairly well. So there we go. Now let's go do a test drive and see what this thing is doing. I'll give you further feedback once I rack up a few miles and see if we have any improvement on throttle response and fuel mileage. Stay tuned. Alright, so I'm about a week into the installation, and the average mile per gallon before was around 14.1, something like that. So after a week of driving, after I reset it and drove for about a week, I'm getting about 15, which is pretty good. I don't know if this is true, but it seems like it's a mile per gallon gain, which is pretty awesome. But like I say, it's very subjective on driving style. I try to drive the same speed and same styles before for comparison. So we'll see how this goes, but I like it. As for getting rid of the dead pedal, it's still there. I felt like it improved a little bit, getting a little bit more power. Not very significant, but it's just enough to make me happy. So for now, I think it's definitely worth it. The $400 that I spent on the system, well worth it. I felt like I might gain some turbo sound, I don't know, but when I rev it up, I do hear the whistle a little bit, so I'm going to rev it up and see if you guys can hear it. Yeah, I can hear just a little bit more than before. Not very significant, but also while I'm driving down the road, I can hear the turbo a little bit. So very mild, but anyway, just an extra bonus, getting a little turbo sound out of it. Anyway, so I'm happy. Good investment. So that's my thought. You guys let me know what you think when you put your system in. Thanks for watching.